All right, President Biden holding a high-stakes meeting with Chinese leader Xi Jinping in San Francisco this afternoon.
Yeah, it's the pair's first in-person meeting in about a year and is happening on the sidelines of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit in San Francisco. But some question how the deep divide on key issues will actually play into the outcome of today's meeting.
CBS News Bay Area anchor Ryan Yamamoto joins us now from San Francisco with more on this high-stakes meeting. Ryan, what is expected to be at the top of the agenda, and what do both sides hope to get out of this one-on-one?
Yeah, that's a very good question, but some of those topics will include reestablishing communications between the two countries. Yesterday, President Biden emphasized having a direct link and a military line to Beijing so the two countries can immediately talk just in case there is a crisis. Other topics will include trade, the economy, and climate change. In fact, just last month, California Governor Gavin Newsom paid a visit to China and met with President Xi to talk about the environment and some other heavier topics on the agenda. National security, especially stopping the hacking of technology and ideas from U.S. companies. In fact, FBI Director Christopher Wray, he was in Silicon Valley just last month, and he called China the #1 threat to innovation and ideas. And then, of course, there is the drug crisis. Many believe the White House has made a deal with China on the fentanyl crisis to help stop the flow of fentanyl into the United States. That deal, we are hearing, could include China cracking down on manufacturing companies who manufacture the chemicals to make fentanyl.
Ryan, the conference is happening at the Moscone Center, but this tete-a-tete is actually 30 miles away. Why is that?
Well, that's a really good question. So the Moscone Center, we are at the heart of San Francisco right now. We're in a red zone of high security zone, an unprecedented level of security happening right now. You have fencing, you have roads blocked, you have the Bay Bridge that's actually shut down in 2 lanes on the Bay Bridge. That meeting will happen in Woodside, California, as you mentioned, about 35 miles south of San Francisco. But the security zone here, I think, is the big portion, because the president will speak here tomorrow at the Moscone Center. As to why they did this off-site, I think they're looking for a neutral site, also to get away from the fray of all the protests and demonstrations that are happening right now in downtown San Francisco. In fact, there's a protest happening right now outside the Moscone Center as we speak.
And Ryan, it's been about a year since these two men have met one-on-one. They are the two global powers, and they're on the opposite sides of some issues. Speak to us about the significance of this meeting.
Military use. Also today, we expect thousands of protesters to take to the street here.
Well, the significance of this meeting, once again, you have the two world powers, two biggest economies meeting face to face for only the second time. In fact, President Biden and President Xi meeting last November. That was at the G20 summit in Indonesia. A lot of people are saying, they're trying to reestablish those communication lines. Once again, that is the most important part. But a lot of experts believe that nothing groundbreaking will necessarily happen between China and the United States. But at the very least, those communication lines will be reestablished between the military, between the White House and Beijing.
All right, Ryan Yamamoto, thank you.
Thank you, Ryan.